Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. It got stuck on the Ten of Pentacles. I was clarifying the Devil card energy. This is financial status. Literally, the Ten of Pentacles on my tarot deck is legacy. Hopefully you guys can read that. This is a legacy, okay? This is your family name, your family history, the money you have, the real estate you own, the marriages that you have on contract, the legitimate children you claim that carry your name. This has to do with family. It has to do with financials. It has to do with work and career. When you think of the Ten of Pentacles, everything you work so hard in your life for is your legacy. Everything that you've been working up to until this moment, everything you own is right here in the Ten of Pentacles. Everything you commit to and try for and pursue and live and breathe for is this Ten of Pentacles. Right now in the masculine situation, honey, you are living and breathing and working for a devilish family. Maybe your family is dark and evil. Could be. Maybe your efforts are backwards. Maybe you are busting your butt for a family that is karmic. Like I explained in my previous reading, I myself was in a karmic family relationship and it sucked. Maybe yours doesn't suck that bad, but you're definitely in one. You are in a karmic marriage, commitment, or relationship, or some kind of lifestyle that involves your legacy. And it's all karmic. You're tied and stuck to it. And this is the devil energy. So I'm sorry to say, but your house, your marriage, your family, your career, and your legacy is getting tossed out on its ass. I have to say it like that, and I'm sorry. And not everyone's going to approve of my language choice, certainly not my daughter or my mother. Sorry if you're watching. But this is my reading. This is my channel, and I am here to do work on behalf of the collective, not to please my loved ones. So if you are offended by those choice of words, I apologize. And if anyone else is offended, I apologize. But I have to be real and speak the energy how I feel it. And I think the universe wants me to be frank and forward because that's how you are. Masculine, are you frank and forward? Are you just matter of fact? Do you state things like they are? You don't have any hair on your tongue. You don't withhold. You don't sugarcoat or filter. You just say it like it is. So that's why Spirit is having me tell you like it is. Thank you so much, Sherry. I appreciate that. Okay. So anyways, since you're so forward, I think Spirit's being very forward. And obviously your legacy right now is being effed with. And you're about to lose it with this Tower. What is this other card? The Devil card has to do with resolution. Six of Swords. I feel there's been a lack of resolution. This wanted to come in reverse, but I didn't keep it there. There's been a lack of resolution between you and a family, perhaps. You've been having a very hard time getting over some drama, family drama, financial drama, work drama. You've had a very hard time getting over all of the above, probably. So this is the Devil, okay? You're having an addiction to be stuck in an energy and a resistance to moving forward. This is what's being dealt with right now for you in this new beginning. You're losing it. You are losing it. You are going to lose financial money. You are going to lose it. With the Moon, you are going to be very emotional about this. This came in reverse, ticking time bomb. This is an old ticking time bomb. I think that's why it came in reverse. Again, another bonus card in my tarot deck. You've been waiting for this for a long time. You know it's coming. So this isn't like, oh my God, this came out of nowhere. Boom, it just happened. Oh my God, I didn't see it coming. No. You saw this coming. In fact, you knew this Tower was coming. Totally you knew. You knew. And now it's going to blow up in your face. Maybe public humiliation is at a forefront here. Surprise, surprise, but no surprise to you. No surprise to you. This bottom of the deck is third party energy. This does have to do with a third party. Betrayal, Ten of Swords, backstabbing. You betrayed or you backstabbed someone and it's going to blow up in your face, or vice versa. They did this to you. However this reading resonates for you, masculine. Let's go ahead and read and clarify the Queen of Swords for the Divine Masculine. The Queen of Swords is simply this. Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. She could be a Gemini, Cancer, cusper. She could also be a Libra, Scorpio cusper, or an Aquarius, Pisces cusper. But this person, Queen of Swords, is the Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. You know, masculine, you have to have a new beginning with your, personally, we have two females here. Doesn't have to be a female, but we got two queens. You know you have a new beginning coming with a divine feminine. Male or female, it's a divine feminine. And I titled my reading Divine Design. Okay, this is a new start. And I think I put new start it is. From Yoda. New start it is. Divine design. Okay, this is a new beginning. This was divinely orchestrated. When you get the Tower card, please know that it's divine. It is not some kid shit. It's not some people using things against other people to get back at you. This is not the Justice card. This is not the logistic, like, you know, the legal system. This isn't the police. This isn't the courthouse. This isn't a counselor. This isn't anybody else. This is divine. This is the universe. This is God, Divine Mother, Divine Father. This is the law of attraction. This is what you think about, you bring about. This is what you do comes back to you. What you reap, you will sow. That's what this Tower is. It's not a surprise, but it always comes in as a surprise. Shock. This is happening. But really, it's not a shock. It's just a big form of action. The Tower comes to knock down some shit that is no good. It doesn't come to knock down things that are good. It knocks down earthly, worldly obsessions, any devil energy. Capricorn, we have the Crown, which is very regal. It's full of gold. It's wealthy, it's rich, it's got a lot of physical energy here. The physical world is experiencing a Tower. And that's why we had the Devil, Capricorn energy, Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. We are definitely dealing with a Capricorn energy here today. Okay? And the house of Capricorn has a lot of planets going on in there. Well, the sign of Capricorn anyways. And I want you to know that whatever's going on in the sign of Capricorn in your chart is going to be affected. What is going on in your chart? Well, for women, husbands and spouse is being affected. For men, you being a husband or spouse is being affected. Also, your reputation, which stands for Capricorn, is being affected. So your reputation is about to get a big shock. Slap, shakedown, monumental, earth-shattering, major shift. Your reputation is about to change. Also, your financial status is about to change. I don't know where you come from, how much you make, but whatever it is, it's about to change. The level of money you used to get, you're not going to get anymore. Or the money you used to pay, you don't have to pay anymore. Because keep in mind, this is reversible. But there's some huge shift. And also physically. This might make you physically ill, physically sick, or it might bring down your immune system quite a bit because this is going to take you down. And then here with the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, the queens represent how you feel about a situation. The kings represent your actions in a situation. So since we have two queens, it means you feel like you know there's a new beginning that is needed between you and a divine feminine. Or you know there's a new beginning happening to you because of a divine feminine. She's involved somehow, or he is involved somehow. You know that what this Tower is has something to do with the divine feminine. This is not your own life. Like, this isn't Joe down the street and, you know, Vixie next door and, you know, homegirl at work or homeboy at work. You know, this doesn't have anything to do with your personal little circle of whatever. Okay? This particular Tower has everything to do with the karma between you and a divine feminine. It's a true awakening, and it has something to do with the femme. Let's go ahead and just clarify the Tower. Who's ready to see what that's all about? Because I don't even know. But I'm going to tell you, just bottom of the deck, between the two queens, we have Four of Cups. Hopeless. And I spent a lot of time on this card. You all know what it's about. Karmic relationships, rejection, third parties, and also not appreciating what you have. And before I move on to the Tower, can I just say one thing? I'm going to get very specific, and this message is it's not for everybody. This is a channeled message in my intuition and in my knowing that is coming to me with these cards. So please know that this is going to be specific. It's not going to be for everyone. It's going to be for who needs to hear it. There is a Libra and a Cancer against each other. Or there is an Aquarius and a Pisces against each other. Or there is a Gemini and a Cancer against each other. Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Pisces. I didn't say that right. Maybe I did. Maybe it came out for whatever reason. My point is, there is an air sign and a water sign against each other at a duel. And only one person is going to get the pentacle. There ain't no two of pentacles here. There is one pentacle. I also want to say that I think there's a new beginning with one of them. Only one. This is Survivor. Who's going to survive the Tower, baby? I don't know, but whoever's going to survive the Tower gets the gold. Bottom of the deck, there's been some hopeless rejection. And this is the pain of rejection between the two queens. There's been a rejection between them, okay? Let's move on to the Tower. What is this Tower energy? Temperance. Wow. What I just heard in channel was humble. Humble yourself. Wow. This is my beautiful Temperance card. How many of you guys love my Temperance card? Isn't that just badass? I love the colors. Anyways. Again, we want to get some Zen. We're about to get some Zen, but masculine. Okay, I have to be real. And again, I'm sorry if anyone is offended about what I'm about to say. Masculine, you're about to be humbled, my dear. Like, seriously humbled. What's the bottom of the deck? Woo! Boy, did I get it right. Oh, I'm right. Oh, I'm really right. Oh, I'm so right. Don't correct me. I'm absolutely right. I got the Emperor here, and I got Justice. Okay. All right. Okay. This is the Tower. This is the Tower. And I'm going to try to be nice. You know, I'm trying my best, everybody. I'm trying my best. Look, Divine Masculine, you are represented by the Emperor card. Male or female. You are, in the tarot deck, represented by the Emperor. That's a Divine Masculine. The Emperor is sexual, powerful, magnetic, attractive, in power, in control, stable, grounded, the protector, the fighter, the father. Okay, this is a father. It's also maturity. Okay, and so here we have an older masculine. someone that's mature, someone that knows better. You know, the emperor is not getting smacked around like a page of coins. He's the emperor. He is the ruler of all the kings, which are also, by the way, mature. So he's more mature than the kings. This is meaning you know better. Divine masculine, whatever you did, you know better. You have better values. You have a better conscience. You know how to behave better. You know how to stick to your word better. You know how to be a better masculine. You know how to be a better person. You know right from wrong. You know about the golden rule. You know about karma. And what you did was bad, okay? And I'm not coming down on you. I see the devil card. Tell me that I'm wrong. Please comment and tell me, Stephanie, I'm a DM and I didn't do anything wrong. Then why am I reading your reading and you have the devil card? Because you're wrong. Don't tell me you're not. So this is your secret. Hello, are you not wrong? Is this not wrong? Because that looks a lot like betrayal to me. That looks a lot like dirty, bad behavior to me. It kind of looks like you hurt somebody in a third-party situation to me. Again, tell me I'm wrong. This is the cards that I'm getting. Okay, we're going to just move on for your own peace of mind here. You're about to get a nice big piece and a big serving of humble pie. How is this going to happen to you? Financially, or with your reputation, or with your family. You're about to get served, okay? We have justice. Maybe you're literally getting served from court. Maybe you're literally getting served from some kind of police or, you know, government agency. But also, you might be getting served by karma. You might be getting served a big dose of your own karma. This is you get what you give, you reap what you sow. I'm going to balance the scales. Justice is coming in to balance the scales. May the force be with you. May the force be with you. Seriously, because you're going to need it. You're going to need the force because she's even holding like a lightsaber. Like she's got lightning sword. I mean, do you really want to mess with this justice card? Seriously. Like, you know, and this is Jupiterian energy as well. As Saturn, she's wearing yellow. So it's about morality and it's about justice. Whatever was done that was immoral was about to be handed to you. There was an immoral act and it affected a family or it affected a divine empress, divine feminine. Okay? And so, may the force be with you. You want plain and simple lay terms? What you did to her or what you did to him is about to get done to you. How about that? How about how you did them, you're about to get done? Is that lay terms enough? How about what you did, karma saw that, and now you about to pay? How about that? How about that? What you did in your past, moon energy, the secrets, the hidden things, might be coming out to the light. Your secrets, your betrayal, your third-party BS is about to get dealt with. How about that? Does that make more sense? Or whatever you stole and took from someone, connived, manipulated, deceived, whatever this dark energy is, you're about to pay the piper. Okay? Because whatever you did, maybe trying to get away and walk into the sunset after you did it and go have a happy little life, you're not going to have one. Welcome to JKS 1111. Tell it like it is. You're not going to have one. And maybe I am the only reader that's going to tell you like it is. But it's good. It's good that I do. So you can stop. Do I not have love for the masculines? No, I have a lot of love. But you're hard enough. You're strong enough. You're strong enough to deal with what I'm saying. You're not some sissy lala, okay? You're not a little sissy lala. I don't have to be sensitive with you, okay? I don't have to walk on eggshells and tiptoe. I can tell you like it is, masculine, because you tell people like it is. You do a lot of directive work. You tell people like it is. You don't have hair on your tongue, do you? You told your feminine how it was. You can get cold. Libra energy, don't you? By the way, you want the signs? Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Cancer, and Virgo and Aquarius. Anyways, don't tell me you don't get straight to the point with your feminine, because you did. This is flat out, I got straight to the point. I told this divine feminine how it was. I might have even backstabbed her. I might have even betrayed her or him. I did some dirt. I did some betrayal. I did some low down, dirty dog bullshit. And I thought nobody saw. I thought nobody saw. I thought it was just between me and my feminine. I thought that I could get away with this. I thought maybe things would change as time went by. 7 of Pentacles. I thought maybe after some time, we would all just move on and let bygones be bygones. But stop right there. No. No. One more time. Hell no. No, that didn't happen. It may have taken some time to get back at this, says Justice. It may have taken some time. Maybe a long time. Maybe even years. We got Temperance here. This talks about patience, endurance, a long time, long time, right? This takes forever. This little tower may have taken forever. Maybe forever and a day. But I'm about to tell you, listen to me, masculine. It's here. It's time. And I think your butt just puckered up, because it should if it hadn't, because someone's going to jail, or someone's got to pay the piper, or someone's about to get publicly humiliated and shamed, or someone's about to lose their legacy. Someone's about to lose their life, not literally, but the life they built up for themselves. Someone in a masculine energy is about to lose it all. Lose it all. You gambled. Maybe you gambled a few times. You won 100, you won 1,000, you got 10,000, you're rolling in the dough. Then you made that fatal mistake. You took all of what you gathered. You put it in one more gamble. You put it all on the line. You gambled it. You played your play. Now, crash. Gone. Tower moment. You just lost everything. Everything. Okay? What is this? I mean, I would love to know. I don't know everything. I read tarot and I get some information, but I don't know everything. And certainly I don't know everything for every single person, but I know this. It involves a lot of what's important to you. How about that? What is important to you, masculine? Maybe this is a premonition. Maybe this is a warning. Maybe this already happened. Maybe this is about to happen. But you know what I'm talking about, Queen of Swords. I'm not playing stupid and you're not playing stupid. You know what this is. And it's about to get you. You are a sitting duck and the shark is already in the water. You have a cut leg. You are floating in the water. You are a sitting duck. Justice is here. Justice is the shark. And there's no escape. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to swim. There's no boat to jump on. There's no one around to pull you out of the water just in time. You're about to get got and you know it. And so that's what's happening. Okay? And I think, like I said, this tower, this justice is the shark. You're preparing for the takedown. However you're going to prepare it. What are you going to look at the shark in the eye, hope it runs away, get a knife, stab it in the eye? Maybe that will work. You're hanging on to a Hail Mary. Maybe I can get away with this. But most likely, no. Maybe there's a sliver of hope for you. And Temperance is hope. Sagittarius energy. There maybe is a sliver of hope. But I'm going to be real with you. Right now, the only hope you have is morality. What do you mean, Steph? Morality. I mean, come clean. Admit the truth. Get humbled. Speak the truth. Tell them what you did. Tell everybody what you did. Confess to the two feminines here going on against each other. Confess what you did. Spit out the details. Maybe you've been defending yourself and I didn't sleep with that person, but maybe you gave them head. I didn't cheat on you with that person, but maybe you showed up at their house way more than you should have and talked about things that were inappropriate. Maybe you grabbed their chest. Maybe you grabbed their package. Maybe it's time you admit that. But I didn't do anything wrong. I told them about so-and-so. Okay, then why were you still coming around? Remember, these two queens are against each other. There is some lies and deception going on. Maybe it's I was at work and I took money from the cash register, but I gave it back. Admit that. Because right now, you're just about to get caught for your cheating or caught for your stealing. You better tell the truth. This is trial. You're on trial. It's time to be moral and get correct. Just spit it out. What was it? What did you do? Okay? It's a time for the admittance of the truth, says Justice. All right? It's time to tell the truth. This is the moral lesson, and Temperance is all about morality. If you want balance, you want to make peace, you want calm, you want zen, you want to release some of this karma, you're going to be forced to get on trial, to get on stand. And if you refuse, if you absolutely, like the Devil card, refuse and control yourself and lie to yourself and keep it all within, then you're about to pay the piper. Because something's got to give. If you want to withhold still, you're going to lose everything. Your relationship, your money, and your reputation. Maybe one or the other, or maybe all of them. I don't know. But you're going to lose if you want to hang on to it. If you want to let this shit go freely, sacrifice it, take a risk, get honest, and tell everyone what the hell happened, see where the chips fall. Okay? Make that gamble, see where the chips fall, see what happens. That's probably the best bet. You may lose it all, you may win some. I don't know, but you're going to be humble. It's time for you to get honest. You made someone look like a fool in a third-party situation. You turned the tables on someone. You made them look like they're the stupid one, they're the wrong one, they're the liar. You made them look like the bad guy. You put blame on them. Maybe you even believed your own lies. You might have even believed it. If that's the case, good Lord, no wonder you need a wake-up call. Is that the case? Did you really believe your own lies? Did you really get so sucked into your darkness, Prince of Darkness, that you got so immoral and so selfish that you thought you could hurt someone and move on? Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Literally off into the sunset. Happy family, happy life. Right? Who did this? Who did some sneaky shit behind someone's back with a third party and thought they could just get away with it? Who did that? That's what I'm seeing in this reading. Someone did that. Someone kept secrets. The moon is secrets, hidden things. You know this. And you know this, man. Third party, Ten of Swords. Talk about betrayal. Ticking time bomb. Hello. Ticking time bomb? Much? Yeah. And then you have a new beginning between a Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. What's up with that? I'm going to clarify that just a little more. What is this new beginning, please, between the two queens? Woo! Lord Jesus, please stop me now. Lord Jesus, save me now. I'm just joking, guys, but seriously. Codependency. There's a commitment. There's a codependent commitment going on here. Tell me more. I need some more dirt. What is going on? What should I pick? I need dirt. I need dirt. I need dirt. Okay. Show me. What's going on with this? Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, new beginning. I don't know what this is, but let's get prepared. High Priestess of Water and Hope. You're hoping that you could be with this Queen of Cups. You're hoping that the Queen of Cups can forgive you. You're hoping that this person can look past what went on, and you're hoping that there can be some kind of forgiveness between you guys and a new beginning. Because you've been stuck in a codependent relationship. Tell me about this codependent relationship. Tell me about this codependency. I never thought I'd miss you like this. Divine Masculine, you were stuck in a relationship, chained and bound into a commitment. But you never thought you would miss the Queen of Cups as much as you have. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Wow. Didn't I tell you guys, I've been getting freaking towers everywhere. Look at this. Tower. Again, you're having a tower moment with a Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There is sudden changes, shocking events, major shift, universal help, karmic hell, relationships over, and revelations. That's the Queen of Swords. If there's not two people, which we have the third party, so it's very hard to say there's not two people, but if there's not two people, it means that you are seeing clearly what you did wrong and you want to fix it with this Queen of Cups. Because the Queen of Swords is your energy. You see it clearly now. You've had a revelation. Whatever this is, there's a major shift between you and this Queen of Swords. Okay, a lot of this has to do, you never thought you would miss this person, but you do. You miss them. And you are stuck in a relationship. So it's like, I want to get out of this relationship and be with you. But how the freaking hell do I do this? Well, I told you, sweetheart, there's a tower coming. You're either going to get real and tell everybody, Queen of Swords, straight to the truth. Libra, Justice, straight to the truth about what went down. Get honest and get real. See where the chips lie. It's time to talk. Whatever silence was between you guys with the secrets of the moon and the devil, it's time to come out. Admittance of truth. With the Queen of Swords, you have being distant so you won't see the truth. So you're very distant. This Queen of Swords in you is just distance. You don't want them to know the truth. You don't want this Queen of Swords to know the dirty stuff that you did. What is distance? Emotional, mental, physical, all the above? You are distancing yourself from this Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you're distancing yourself from them. Could also be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn in Vedic. Okay? but you are distancing yourself. You don't want them to know the truth. These other bonus cards came out, so let's see what this is about. Oh, see, this Queen of Swords energy, the karmic is finding out the truth. Woo! You want to know the Tower? This reading is not, it can't be more real. It cannot be more real. Masculine, between you and this Queen of Swords, they're finding out the truth. So either you're going to tell them your side of the story and get real and get honest, or they're going to find out with or without you. How about without you? They're going to find some information out. There's going to be a sudden shock. And you know where it's coming from? God. This is your karma. Divine Mother, Divine Father, angels, spirits, guides. There's some divine plan that if you don't get real with this, this is coming down on you hard. Please heed my words. I emphasized hard because it is going to be hard. It's going to be earth-shattering. Your world is going to get rocked. The last card is I need more time. You're kind of scared. You need some more time. You don't want to come clean right now. You don't want to tell them about everything right now. You need more time right now. You're begging for more time. You're not ready for this tower to smack and hit so fast. You need some more time. You think you need more time. I don't think the universe is going to give you more time. I really just don't. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Queen of Cups. What do you want to say, High Priestess of Water? What do you want to say about this person that is missing you? This person that hopes there can be forgiveness. What do you want to say about this person? I told you this reading can't get any better. Busted. And it feels good. Revelation, truth exposed, shocked. No offense, masculine, but your Queen of Cups is waiting for this to happen. Your Queen of Cups is waiting for this revelation. I mean, he or she is almost sitting down with a bag of popcorn like, when's it going to happen? When's the show going to start? I've been waiting for this moment. Temperance, Seven of Pentacles. Your Queen of Cups has been waiting for this moment. Justice is on their side. Heads up. Because I do believe the Queen of Cups is who you did dirty with the Queen of Swords. I do believe that. Could be vice versa for some people, but that's what's coming through. It kind of looks to me like you're hoping the Queen of Cups is still going to love you and be on your side. You're hoping that she can kind of look the other way and just maybe support you and be there after this tower smacks you on your ass. Bottom of the deck is Twin Flames. Damn, why did I get this card? Masculine, you lucky dog. Okay? You lucky dog. You ended up getting a Twin Flame card, which means that this person, this Queen of Cups, is a Twin Flame. What does that mean? Destiny. Your triggers equal healing between you guys. One soul, two hearts. A spiritual path. Chances are your Queen of Cups is going to forgive you. And I know I'm going to get every comment in the world under the sun. Why would you forgive someone that cheated on you like that? Why would you take someone back that was such an asshole? No, thank you. I'm moving on. Guys, and I say this every reading, Jesus. Karmic relationships are different than divine relationships. Karmic equals go out the front door, bye. Goodbye to this relationship. Goodbye. Enjoy your karma. I'm moving on to bigger, better things. Hence why I gave you my testimony earlier. There are relationships you will kiss goodbye. Unfortunately, that does not happen in a divine, destined relationship. This is why I specialize in twin flame readings and soulmate readings, because you have to be quick enough, intelligent enough, and experienced enough to know the difference between a karmic relationship and a divine. It just so happens I'm experienced enough, intelligent enough, and intuitive enough to know the difference. So please don't comment and tell me the most obvious bullshit that I already know. No one should put up with karmic bullshit. I know this. And you know this, man. I know. You're preaching to the choir here. Yeah? You're welcome. So anyways, please don't tell me what I already know. I'm a grown woman, very grown, very experienced. I know. I don't need a comment to tell me how obvious it is to not want to be with someone that treated someone like trash and betrayed them and backstabbed them and cheated on them and was a complete asshole. I'm not desperate, ignorant, or foolish. I know. I totally know. One more time, sorry for the irritation level. I'm just tired of getting those comments. I know better, okay? And this relationship is different. If I didn't get this card, I wouldn't be sharing that message. If I got a karmic card, I would tell you it's a karmic thing. But it's not. It's a twin flame thing. And there has been some triggers between you and this Queen of Cups. And clearly, you're not going to get away with this. You're going to have to come back to this Queen of Cups energy and deal with this, because there are healing things that need to be dealt with. I think this Queen of Cups will trigger you, and I think you trigger this Queen of Cups. But both of you are one soul, two hearts, and whether you believe that or not, take my word for it, it's the truth. Is there a yin and a yang? Is there such a thing as a yin and a yang? Yes. Is there such a thing as a positive and a negative? Yes. Is there such a thing between two opposites? Yes. This is why you're put together. This is your mirror.
Keep swimming.
I love you. Yes.
Like them.
Keep swimming like them.
Now, Tonya, phone up. I don't want to finish. We're done doing it.
No, I'm not done yet. But here, take your frog and don't lose him. He's special. He goes to your little vest. Take your frog.
Where is it?
I don't know. It's in the boxes. We still have to unpack everything. Here, catch. Ready?
No.
You don't want to catch?
No.
Okay, I'll just hold him.
I want you to find my thing.
Well, I'm going to have to do that later.
I want you to find my dress.
All right, so I'm probably going to hang on real quick, guys. Let me deal with this. No, I can't do that right now. I'd have to go through 100 boxes to find it. Get over here and I'll pick the shark videos. You want some shark videos?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I can. Where's my frog?
What?
Where's my frog on a disc?
I'll have to get it in a minute.
Okay, I'll get it.
You're done with Vincent the Dummy?
Yes. I'm done. Now I want you.
You want watercress? You want watercress? Okay, alligator. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, these readings can get pretty intense. Pretty intense indeed. Anyways, masculine, I get into these energies and I apologize if I come off offensive. I don't try to. I just really want a crystal clear message to come across. And please forgive me, but I do get a lot of comments and I do get a lot of, disturbing messages. So I just wanted to state that for all the viewers that are watching, to know what I'm talking about. And to understand that this divine masculine that I'm reading for is part of a twin flame relationship with a Queen of Cups. A lot of masculines are in denial. about that. Mostly because you just don't believe in a lot of spiritual things. You don't want to believe that there is one soul that could be split in two. You think that that's nonsense. It doesn't make sense, you know. But I want you to understand that some of your soul contracts are split like that. And a lot of the times you can see that in your birth chart in Vedic astrology. Not everyone is a twin. Again, just reiteration, it's very rare to have a twin flame. It doesn't happen often. Not everyone even has a twin. Okay, this is not something everyone gets to experience. It's a small collective group, and there's different karmas for all of them that are experiencing this. But for me, divine masculine, what I'm picking up on between you and your twin flame is you have some karma here that needs to be dealt with. Justice has been giving you a lot of time. They've been very patient and very calm. They haven't hit you very hard lately. Thank you so much for this super chat, Erin. I appreciate that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the $20. There's a lot of energy between you and your twin that has something to do with lies and betrayal and wearing a mask. Personally, what I'm picking up on for your energy is you looking down ashamed here in this picture. I think that there's some shame, there's some embarrassment about some of the decisions you've done. And again, I think you know better. So I think you've made decisions, you know, based on reputation, based on money, or based on some other exterior energy. And I think that you're ashamed of it. And I think the reason that justice has been so easy on you or giving you a lot of extra time to deal with this is because we have the moon and the Cancerian Queen of Cups energy. I feel like you have a lot of karma about your mom. You may have experienced some sadness or some pain or some kind of deep karma between you and your mom that is a mirror reflected between you and your twin. So your twin is going to help you heal old wounds from either childhood or your mom, okay? But there's some inner child work, and I think that the divine feminine I'm picking up on here is meant to come into your life to heal old wounds of childhood or mother, okay? And so this is why I think justice has been giving you a lot of time or a little bit softer with you because you've experienced a lot of emotional pain and anguish. And this particular divine feminine is extremely patient with you, loving, unconditional. This divine feminine is very nurturing and giving and understanding. This divine feminine is your other half that wants to kind of wrap their arms around you and soothe you back to health. This Queen of Cups really wants to take you to a spiritual place. And this is your other half. So my left ear's ringing as I'm saying that. How do you know, masculine, that this is your twin flame? There's a lot of signs you can look for. One is your life path. Have you guys shared the same life path? A lot of twin flames share the same life path number. Number two, your life experiences. Do they mirror? Did you grow up in the same kind of neighborhoods? Did you grow up with the same kind of family dynamic? Not exact, but similar. Did you grow up, in similar ways, similar cultures? Did you have things happen in your life that seem to mirror your twins? Or does he or she mirror yours? You know what I mean? The timing is not to the day, but they're very close. They're very, very similar. It's within, I would say, a 3-year radius. You know, around 3 years, your guys' instances are very similar. And a lot of them are mirrored. If something happened, to your dad, something happened to their dad. If something happened to your marriage, something happened to their marriage. If something happened in their youth and high school, something happened in their youth and their high school. It seems to mirror your growing up. And you guys just mirror each other a lot. And, if you're stubborn, they're stubborn. There's this mirror. Also, where you're not spiritual, your twin flame would be very spiritual. Where you lack confidence, your twin flame would have extreme confidence. Where you love dogs, your divine feminine could love cats. But then there's a switch. When you have twin flames, you might mirror, that's not what I meant, marry. So you rub off on each other. When you come into union with a twin, it's like sticking two stickers together. They're both sticky on the same side, and you stick the stickers together, right? And they're stuck, and then you try to pull apart the stickers, right? You all know that there's going to be pieces of stickers of the opposite on each other's sticker. If you try to pull off the sticker, there's pieces of that sticker still left on the other sticker. And there may even be pieces of this sticker stuck on that sticker. So you guys are going to come into a union and rub off on each other. This means where you've not been spiritual, but you met your twin, you may have started to become more spiritual like them. They rubbed off on you. Where this person only liked cats, they met you, went into union with you, now they maybe like dogs. They may want both. You know what I mean? So those are just some examples. But my point is, when you come into union, you're going to rub off on each other. And then when you separate, you're going to experience parts of them still with you. In twin flames, generally this is how the cycle goes. You have a synchronistic way of meeting this person. It was divinely destined. Okay, it was divinely guided. It was a divine plan. It means that you met at a specific time, ordained. It was very unique. It was special. It felt like the angels put you together. It felt weird. It felt, wow, this is crazy. Sometimes you meet once but don't get names, and then you meet each other again and then you get the names. It's like you're brought together on purpose. If you can't get it right the first time, Spirit's going to help you get it right the second or maybe even the third time. There's going to be a weird synchronistic event that brought you together. It's, how do you say, it's not disputable. Okay, it's just in your face and you know it. Also, your looks are very similar. I noticed a lot of twins have, they look a little bit like the same. They may not be the same culture, but they tend to take on each other's appearances, like the way they dress, what they drive, how they act. I don't know. They just kind of, they look like a perfect pair. Usually twin flames definitely look like a perfect pair. And a lot of you guys as twins can have divine children even. Children that are meant to be here. So there's another soul that's meant to be a part of your soul family by being born from one soul. Like it's meant to go through the two energies and be an ultimate soul. That person would be very spiritual, very intuitive. Also, other ways would be past life energy. And a lot of people say, well, Steph, if you're a twin flame, how can you be married in a past life? Because this wouldn't be the first time you've been reincarnated together. Your one soul may be experiencing multiple lifetimes split until you get your karma right and become one in ultimate union. Maybe you were split last time and you were the male-female vice versa version. And this time you're reincarnated in another energy. But if you keep coming back from past lives, from being together and you're a twin, there's some unresolved issues that keep following you. And it needs to get resolved. Then you'll be in ultimate union with yourself. Anyways, I can't spend a lot of time on the twin flame talk. But hopefully that gave you some clarity, masculine, that this Queen of Cups is definitely a twin flame energy, and he or she definitely is looking forward to you being busted and revealing the truth. They were shocked that you lied in the first place. And so this person is really waiting for you to just admit and do right, okay? This Queen of Cups also does a lot of magic. We have candle magic, tarot, palmistry, a lot of divine femme power. They know a lot about esoteric knowledge, spiritual wisdom, and intuitive gifts. So this divine feminine is really into this, okay? To where you may not be really into that, okay? But the triggers are to heal. Spirit, let's go ahead and see what you want these two to heal from. What is the karma that needs to be healed? We're going to get a magical herb oracle and a fortune cookie and maybe one other little card, but we'll see what happens. What do you want these two to heal? Got 2 cards. I'll get one more. What do you want these two to heal from? I guess I got a few more cards. Okay. So I'm going to pull a few. The first thing you want this couple to heal from is karma. Okay, there's some painful karma, like I said, past life karma. You guys did share a past life together. You guys have to heal the karma between each other. There's also some karmic relationships that you guys have to push through. One twin might push through a karmic relationship a little bit earlier than another twin, and that's okay. If you guys find that you're pushing through each other differently, different times, like say your twin has dealt with their karmic relationship, but you haven't, it just means it's time for you to deal with it. Each karmic relationship is going to teach your soul different things. And so you might be needing to learn things simultaneously to heal your karma faster as a soul, okay? Another thing you have to heal is inner child. And we did talk about that earlier. Spirit says this is something else that you and your twin need to heal from. You have some inner children that need attending to. These are some serious issues of sadness, pain, abandonment, or just something that's affecting your inner child. It needs to be dealt with. Like I said, I think that your twin, the divine feminine, the Cancerian energy of Queen of Cups, is the nurturing mother, and mothers heal children. They care for children. They nurture children. So there's a reason that this divine feminine is in a Queen of Cups energy, because he or she is meant to be here to heal that inner child in both of you guys, okay? The other card is Transcendence, which is awakening and becoming who you're supposed to be as one soul. You need to awaken. So part of the karma that you guys are going through is you have to wake up spiritually masculine. You cannot stay asleep. You have to be awake for this. And so your twin is going to help you wake up in a spiritual sense, to know that there is more to your soul than meets the eye. There's more to your soul than what you've known. That this soul can time travel. This soul has energy to go from one dimension to another. That your soul does things and has specific energies. And you're needing to understand your soul. Transcending, awakening. And the Queen of Cups is extremely psychic, intuitive, and spiritual. So who better to teach you that than your twin? And so there's a triggering for an awakening. Another card is grief and anger. So again, the Queen of Cups comes to heal the sick, heal the wounded, kiss the pain away with affection, with a tender touch, with hugs, with a calming voice, with an understanding, forgiving spirit, through love, through tenderness, through a nurturing, mothering energy. Your Queen of Cups has come to help you as a twin flame, male or female, help you heal from grief and anger. Okay, so this is why Spirit has brought your twin on this physical plane in a Queen of Cups energy. Okay, because you need all of this. You need love, nourishment, tenderness, unconditional love, understanding, psychic, spiritual, magical abilities. You need this to ascend and grow. If Spirit didn't want you to heal from these issues, he or she, Divine Mother, Divine Father would have brought you a Queen of Pentacles, or a Queen of Swords, or a Queen of Wands. They would have brought you a different energy for different healing. This is a very sensitive healing. And it's sensitive because we're dealing with an inner child. The only twin to deal with this inner child and feelings is the Queen of Cups. He or she is the right fit for this kind of healing. So I hope that helps you understand why Spirit brought you this twin. Because you have a specific kind of karmic energy to deal with. And the only one inept and adapt to deal with this is the Queen of Cups. So he or she is the right pick, the right choice for your healing. The next card is change, the elderberry. So part of your karma and what needs to be healed is you need to accept change. At some point in your life, Divine Masculine, you didn't want to accept change. Change was too much for you. Change was just scary. It was frightening. It was difficult and it was hard, and you don't like change. And so this Divine Feminine is here to help you gently, sensitively adapt to change, because water is ever changing. It's flowing. You never step in the same river twice. It's always moving and changing. Water holds memory, but also ease with change. And so again, you're here paired with this twin flame to help you with change. You need this. Another card here is healing. There you go. When I'm right, I'm right. Hate to say that and be super confident, but it's the truth. So again, Spirit has brought you together with the Queen of Cups for healing. Okay, you need to heal this inner child. Let's read this and be done with the masculine reading. Whew. I'll read number 8 for you first. These are short, so they're not, super winded. If you can hang out with me just for a little bit longer here. The elderberry is a time for change, transitions, and developments, masculine. Maybe something has had its time and needs to come to an ending, masculine. Learn from your past. Take what you need forward with you, and do so with the knowledge that hesitation or resistance will only cause more additional pain and draw out the inevitable. And again, you've been drawing this out, and justice has been easy on you. Regeneration is now possible, masculine, and it's for those wishing and willing to put themselves and plant themselves and their plans elsewhere. Look at your true inner self and find it is you that needs to change. And it is not only desire, but it is ultimate physical energy that is required. Okay? The uses for this elderberry is banishing, exorcism, enchantment, prosperity, cleansing, and healing. Okay? And you are banishing your past and the pain. Okay? So that's really good news. That's very good. So take the good with the bad. You've had a very intense reading, masculine. I've come down on you. The universe has come down on you. It was real. Okay? It was a real difficult message to swallow for you. Really hard to hear. And you felt super judged. You felt super like you were treated unfairly. That your feelings weren't taken into account. But the universe does not take kindly to sensitivities. They only point out what's right and wrong. And so like a father, the universe is pointing out to you what's wrong. That's the universe's job, to correct you. And like a mother, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame is here to soothe you. So believe it or not, your Divine Feminine is not here to punish you or make you feel bad. Your Divine Feminine, Twin Flame is here to make you feel better, to soothe you and ease this tower's pain. So just when you think the Divine Feminine could be pissed off, angry, and resentful and cause more pain for you, it's the opposite. Yes, the Divine Feminine is waiting for you to be honest, expose yourself, and speak the truth and be busted, because he or she has also experienced a lot of pain from this act, which, by the way, was karma. And your Divine Feminine, Twin Flame understands this was karma. It was her karma, or it was his karma as well as yours. So they are accepting of that, and they are willing to go within and heal from that. And we are going to go into their reading next. But they're able to take that. They understand, and that's why they're forgiving. Okay? But they have also been deeply wounded from this. So, your hope that your High Priestess of Water is going to forgive and still support you and be there, I think you can rest assured with this reading that he or she will be. They will be there for you, and they will be a very big support for you through this hard time. And they're with you 110%. We're going to read healing. This is a time, Divine Masculine, of contentment and fulfillment and the attainment of a healing outcome. Your romantic relationships, Divine Masculine, are entering a period of very big development. And for those looking for love, this could be the beginning of something very special. Family togetherness is exalted in this card, special occasions, and relationship restoration is also indicated with this card. Lead with your heart when making decisions or plans, and you can't go wrong. If you, masculine, are seeking curative care, you may need to expand your horizons a little and try something new. Be careful of trivial disagreements, becoming too micro-focused on getting bogged down in your details. But pick your battles wisely, okay? The use of, by the way, this is weed. This is cannabis. This is cannabis. The use of cannabis for healing is love, healing, meditation, visions. Okay? Maybe you should, smoke the peace pipe with your twin flame. Maybe that would be good for both of you. Smoke a little peace pipe. I'm just saying, Okay. Anyways, we're moving on. That is your reading, masculine. It looks like the peace pipe is going to be passed. The warning here is pick your battles wisely. Don't nitpick on what doesn't really matter. Focus on what can be changed. Focus on what you want, because ultimately I think you guys want healing. Before I end this reading and jump into the feminines, and I'm just going to get a message for the feminine that's been cross-watching, just please for a moment, on how you feel about him or her. I want to know from your perspective, because they may not talk to you. How do you feel about this Queen of Cups? Okay, what message do you want to give to this person? And I'm just going to cleanse the board here real quick. Okay. All right, so let's just get a message about how you feel to the Queen of Cups. Okay, I got 3 there. How do you feel about your Queen of Cups? What do you want to say to her or him? How do you really feel? What comes from your heart? I don't care about who's watching and what you're afraid to say because someone's around. How do you really feel? Be honest. Be honest with yourself. Open your heart, because the only way you can give an honest message is if you really open your heart. How do you feel? No, I got it. How do you feel? All right, I'll just take them all. That's what he wants me to do. That's what he wants me to do. That's a lot, but I'll just take them. Okay. The first message about how you feel about your feminine is stubborn and flat out wrong. You think your feminine is stubborn. You think he or she is flat out wrong. But deep down, I think you know you're the stubborn one who's also flat out wrong. I think you do a lot of your name calling and finger pointing to your femme when it's really about you. And maybe if you took a step back and realized that, you would understand a lot of the blame you put on your feminine is really the deep down blame you feel about you. And that's a mirrored opinion there. You also want to tell your feminine, I'm so tired of this. You're so tired of the karma. You're so tired of reliving the next life. You're so tired of dealing with karma. You're so tired of this. We also have, I'm pretending and playing a role I hate. I just don't know how to stop. So you feel like a fake. You feel like a fraud. You want to tell your divine feminine you are sorry that you are living this fake ass life. You are absolutely living a fake ass life. You don't know how to stop. The other message is fate. Aww. 1111, all synchronistic numbers, syncing events, the destined meeting, and the universal power. You do want to tell your feminine you do feel like you and her or you and him are fated. Okay, even we have 177 people watching while I said that. There's another synchronistic energy. So you do feel like this is fate. And you want to tell your feminine, even though I'm frustrated about us, I somehow deep down can admit that we are absolutely fated. And it makes no sense and it might even frustrate you, but you do want to tell your feminine, look, for some reason I know that we were brought together. I just don't understand it all now. But at least you're admitting that. The other cards I pulled for how you feel about your feminine is watching the clouds. Lie back, rest, and relax. You look at your feminine, or I'm sorry, you look at the clouds or the stars and you think about your feminine. Anytime that you relax, you're thinking about him or her. Anytime you're rested, you're thinking about them. That's just what comes through your mind. The next one is transformation. The phoenix, a fresh new way of living emerges. You do feel like you guys are changing and your relationship dynamic will never be the same. You know that you guys have ascended to another level of spiritual being. You understand that you and your twin are definitely shifting and there's big changes. You kind of miss the past, but you're still kind of excited about the future. You do want your feminine to be more open to accepting what will be instead of what was. You do want your feminine to transform with you because not only have your feelings changed for them, but your lifestyle has changed. And you want your feminine to know you're undergoing a very big transformation. We also have answering the call. The time is now. You want to tell your feminine that you're well aware. Now is the time to act. Now is the time to make tough decisions. Now is the time to come clean. Be moral. Speak out, speak up about the truth. We have faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. You feel very far away from your feminine, but I think you want to come closer. Okay, you feel very distant from her or him, but you want to tell your feminine you're ready to come closer. We have taking shelter. The answers are within. You want to tell your feminine hermit mode, you're going within. You're doing some soul searching. We also have the wandering path. Enjoy the journey. Not all who wander are lost. You want your feminine to know that some of your distance, some of your wandering was needed. That you needed to experience these things. You needed to go away from him or her on this journey to experience things. The next card is crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. You want to tell your feminine you want to cross that bridge. You want to make amends. You want to cross a bridge together. You want to heal. Okay? You want to reconnect. Building a bridge is wanting to connect. You want to reconnect with your divine feminine twin flame. You are ready for the healing in this connection. Okay, what is the fortune cookie for you guys? What is the fortune cookie? Well, we got two of them. These are really cute cards, by the way. We have what goes around comes around, karma. Okay, we've been talking about that all day. And we have denial. If the shoe fits, wear it. So someone's been in denial. All right? And so basically we already knew this. I mean, masculine, this is your reading. You've been in denial and this is your karma. Okay? So there it is. What goes around comes around. You know you have to face the truth and speak it. So get prepared, masculine. Get prepared. Okay, I'm going to clean this up and just do a quick divine feminine reading. It's not going to be this long. I'm sorry. Please don't be jelly. I've just already been on here a long time, but I did want to jump into a feminine reading a little bit as well. Okay. Hope you guys like that divine masculine reading. Okay. Okay. What?
Turn on your
No, I'm not. I'm almost done.
Mom.
See? I gotta hurry. Okay, we're gonna do the Divine Feminine reading.
Mom.
Do you need help with something else out there from me?
I'm not done.
Do you wanna go jump on the trampoline?
Yes, with my wire.
Okay, well go tell her to come on. She's in the cave.
No, she's not.
I think she is.
She's just in a room.
Well, go get her.
Why?
Because I'll get you some ice cream if you let me finish. Go tell her Mommy's gonna order the ice cream. Go tell her. There's no bribes that work here. Okay, hang on real quick, guys. I'm gonna jump into the Divine Feminine reading. It's just gonna be a short one.
I love you.
I love you too. Mariah? Can you jump on the trampoline with him? Can you come be with him? Okay, just real quick, whatever he needs, and I'm gonna be finished. Okay. All right, so let's jump into the Divine Feminine energy. Just now, Mariah. Okay. Spirit, please give me a divine reading here for the Divine Feminine. Show me the Divine Feminine energy. Okay, what do you want to show me for the Femme? Make this a quicker reading. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, I have third party. So clearly the Divine Feminine has been suffering with this. This is a very painful third party. You wouldn't have blood on your hands with the rose if you weren't suffering. So this has been a very beautiful relationship for you. It's been a beautiful love for you, but it's also been a very painful love. You're coming in the Wounded Warrior, 9 of Wands. You've been on this journey for a long time. It's taken a lot out of you. You feel aged. You feel worn. You feel tired. You're also tired of the same. You're almost ready to give up. It's just been very exhausting for you. But you still have a lot of passion in your heart, a lot of drive and determination. And this is what pushes you. William Wallace, Braveheart, you've been pushed. You're trying to push yourself as far as you can go. You're pushing yourself past your limits, past your comfort zone, past any barriers. You're really going through it and really doing the work here. In a very physical sense, this has taken a lot out of you. I think you've been, you've lost physical health. You've lost energy. And you've also lost who you once were when you started this journey. Whoever you were when you started is tainted now. You've been forever changed. We have the Two of Wands, the path. You feel and know in your heart and your intentions this is the right path. Even in your suffering, you are determined, even if you have to go it alone, you're determined to walk down this path. And you are feeling very alone right now on this path, okay? You feel you've been on this path for a while, by yourself. The next one is the Star card. You also have a lot of hope. You've also done a lot of healing. You're very hopeful, and you have a lot of healing that things are going to change. You also have faith in God and faith in the universe, faith in divine power, that things are going to get better for you. You're very certain that this is a true love relationship with the Ace of Cups. There's not a doubt in your body, a doubt in your mind that this isn't the one. You feel with all your heart that this is the one. You feel blessed. You feel this is your Venus. This is your Jupiter. This is the one that you were meant to be with, even if it's in separation. Even if it's down a hell of a road, a very difficult road. Whatever it is, you feel destiny and fate. You feel tied to this person and fated. Whether it goes smooth or it goes really rocky, you know that this is someone that you were meant to be with. True love. Painful or feeling good doesn't matter to you. You know what it is. The next card is your challenge. The Three of Swords, broken heart. Your challenge is, oh my God, to endure such pain in your heart. To watch someone that you love walk this earth without you. To watch someone you love spend time with others. To watch someone you love choose someone else. To watch someone you love entertain someone else. To watch someone you love experience someone else. And your challenge is to deal with that. How do you deal with that? This is Damien from the Vampire Diaries, who was absolutely crushed to sacrifice himself for his love, only to watch her choose to be with his brother. And he went through a lot of shit, and you'll have to watch that series. But it hurt him every day to watch her not remember him, not know him, and even hate him. Basically, his love lost all her memories of him. All the good memories, the kisses, the hugs, the presents, the romantic nights, the sacrifices, the way they met, the love they built. She lost all memory of that and hated him, thought he was a bad guy. He lost everything. All his hope, everything that he ever worked for, was gone. And then he had to watch him and his brother and his love kiss, hug, live right in front of him. That crushed him. And he became extremely dark. He got damaged. You know, he did dirty things. He did dark things. Things he didn't want to do, he did because he couldn't handle it. He drank. He was a ripper, so he drank a lot of blood he shouldn't have drank. He killed. He sold his soul to the devil. He did work for the devil. He turned off his humanity. He did a lot of dark things. Okay, this is a show. I don't expect your person to do what I just said. That's crazy. I'm just talking about the show. But in essence, you, Divine Feminine, have done some dark shit that you probably wouldn't have done, but you did it, whatever it was, because you've been trying to deal with the loss of your love. It's been very painful. Just like William Wallace, he lost his wife. She was killed. He changed because of that. I'm not saying your person is killed. Maybe some of you. But what I'm feeling, Divine Feminine, is you lost your masculine to a third party. Three of Swords and third party is a double confirmation. This is a third party. Underneath third party is Ten of Swords, betrayal, demise. You've been ultimate betrayed by your lover, and so your suffering, your challenge has been how to deal with this. And you've gotten dark. What you need to do to balance yourself is High Priestess mode. Go within, get knowledge, use your powers, dive into your Divine Feminine power. Don't get distracted with earthly things. Get distracted with the divine, the afterlife, the soul work, the astral travel, deep meditation, Kriya Yoga, healing energies, Reiki, meditation, psychic abilities, mediumship, tarot card reading, palmistry, anything, any kind of divination tools you can get your hands on. Throw yourself into your spirituality. Learn more about yourself. You're sucking in the power of the universe. Memories are coming back to you. Things are clicking and making sense. You're just awakening. So the thing that's going to balance you throughout this very hard relationship is your spiritual awakening. Spirit's going to give you what you want. You have the Sun card coming in. You are going to experience blessings, abundance, financial abundance, healing of the heart, peace in your soul, deliverance from darkness. You're going to transform like that butterfly and be reborn, excuse me. You're going to become a new healed person. Okay, you are going to have a regenerated energy. Spirit's promising that you're going to be a happy, joyful person. You are going to get through this dark, dark energy, and you're going to come out great. Your strength is going to be manifestation. 3 of Wands. The power tool you have in your back pocket is your mental attitude of expecting what you want. You are extremely powerful in manifesting a new reality. May the force be with you, femme. May the fourth be with you. You have the power to get what you want. You have the power to manifest. That's your power tool. This is your power play. Speak it into existence. This is the High Priestess. She knows this. Envision this. Call this in. Use your magical abilities. Conjure, bring, call, create. This is your power tool. Spirit wants you to be left like you are, hurt and in pain, because this is where your true strength starts to shine. You know, I was watching this movie with the kiddos called The Alpha, or it was just called Alpha, whatever. It was an ancient times movie. It was like caveman days. But there was a young boy who everyone thought got killed. He went over a cliff by some buffaloes. And anyways, his dad and everyone thought he fell over the cliff and died. But he didn't. They left him, and he was literally laying on a little like cliff, like hangover cliff. So it was a long way down. But he was stuck between a rock and a hard place. He was really far from the ground. But also no one knew he was alive. It was cold. He had no food. He barely had anywhere to sit. I mean, you either are going to climb down or jump to your death. He was terrified. He didn't know what to do. And he was pushed. If you want to live, you're either going to have to climb back up over the cliff or go down. I think he chose to go down. So he tried to climb his way down. It was terrifying. And then he broke his legs. Anyways, my point is, I'm not going to go through the whole movie. He found his strength, okay? Through being abandoned, thought he was left for dead, alone, stranded, starving. No hope at all. He found a friend. He found a wolf. You know, I can't say that word right, guys. You know that. He found a wolf friend, okay? Wolf. Can't say it. Anyways, and that was his dog. And the dog was actually going to eat him. There was a pack of wolves that were going to eat him. He climbed a tree. They didn't eat him. But another dog was left hurt, broken as well. And instead of killing the dog or eating the dog, or the wolf, excuse me, he healed the dog. And so he was feeding the dog and taking care of him. And they became friends. And long story short, he had a long journey with this companion. The point is, he made it home, guys. Through hell and high water, he made it home with a new companion, but he made it home. And the only reason he found his strength and his courage and his endurance. And by the way, masculine, you got the endurance card. It just hit me. I forgot to mention it. It was on the bottom of the deck of the healing oracles, I think. Where was it? I didn't even show you. Yeah. Sorry, masculine, you got this. Endurance. You have to endure this. But maybe that was meant to come in for the feminine as well. You have to endure. And if you can endure all your hardships through this 3 swords, painful energy, you're going to be fine. And Spirit wants you to know that you would have never known your strength, never known your magical abilities, never known who you are spiritually. You would have never even discovered how badass you are and how powerful of a healer you are. Powerful manifester, powerful healer, powerful spiritual influential person. Jesus, if I can talk. You would have never realized any of this about yourself had you not been through this. Okay? Next. Outcome, Ace of Swords. You are going to have a new beginning, and the force is damn well with you with this sword. You have awoken. You're aware. You're enlightened. You're powerful. You're strong. You're smart. You're better than before. You have the power. You have the power to make this happen. So now that you've experienced all this crap, you're even better off than you ever were before. You have more tools to work with, more spiritual power. And you're ready to take this relationship on. Do I think you're going to have a new beginning with your masculine? Yes. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. There's a new beginning happening. Do you think you're going to have wish fulfillment? You betcha. Look at the triangle. The Star, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Perfect triangle there. You are going to have wish fulfillment. Okay. Has this been hard? Yep. But are you going to overcome this? Yes. You have the Sun and the Star. You have all your wish fulfillment. Everything that you're seeking, it will be yours. You're powerful enough to do that. Remember this. The next card is Knight of Wands. It's happening very quickly. The universe is going to give a violent shove in a good direction for you. You are moving fast. This new beginning is happening faster than you could imagine. Last, bottled up emotions. This needs some attention. You are in and out of your feelings. There are some deep emotions inside you that need some attention. Okay, honey? Really. And I mentioned this before the other day, guys. I was talking about the throat chakra. I was remembering something about my masculine that hurt me, and I released it, and I felt better. I'm sure there's still more work to do. There's a lot more work for me to do. But part of this is really dealing with those emotions. Guys, my emotions didn't come knock on my door and say, hey, Stephanie, I hope you're ready. I want to go through some emotions with you now. It's time for us to go ahead and deal with this. It doesn't happen like that. Your emotions don't just come and invite you on a healing session, okay? You're not going to have a knock on your door and your feelings are just going to bubble up and say, it's time. No, you have to go and search powerfully over your hidden emotions. This is a journey. It's not just going to come to you. What I mean is it's not just going to come click to your head. Oh, that's the emotion. That's it. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, it's abandonment. That's it. It's my feelings about my mom, my dad. Yep, that's it. No, it's not just going to come to you, femme. You're going to have to go passionately in search of these emotions. You're going to have to meditate. You're going to have to get grounded. You're going to have to go inside and be like, what is this? Spirit, show me. What are these emotions? What do I need to heal? Ask. Spirit, you said ask and you shall receive. Show me. Show me these emotions that need my attention. What is it? Reveal to me the path I need to take right now. Show me. And then be quiet. Listen. We as feminines do a lot of yakky, yak, yak talking, but we do very rarely a good job of listening. We're too busy searching, too busy seeking, too busy talking, too busy preaching. We're not busy enough listening. And you really have to listen to these messages. It's going to come to you through a flash. It might come to you through like a memory form. Okay? A vision even. But it's going to come. Just a little flash. Nothing big, drawn out, and obvious. Just a small flash. And Spirit wants you to trust your intuition and go, this is it. This is what it is. It may seem small, trivial. Maybe a little something your masculine said. Maybe something you remember from 10 years ago, whatever. It may be something small that you think is not a big deal. But as soon as you relive that moment, go through it, relive the moment. I guarantee you there's going to be some tears flowing. There is going to be tears really coming down your face and probably pain in whatever chakra that needs addressing. And that is your moment. That is your moment. So deal with these bottled up emotions. They're even hidden from you. A lot of these feelings are hidden from you because you pushed them down. It's like Damien pushing down his humanity. In that show, there's a switch, which goes to a moment in time where they shut their humanity off. And they have to remember, if they want to turn their humanity back on, they have to remember when they shut it off. The exact moment. And this is like your bottled up emotions. You're going to have to remember when this actually hurt you. Maybe you were 5, maybe you were 50, I don't know. Maybe, this has something to do with your masculine, maybe it doesn't. but there is some residual bottled up emotions that do need to get dealt with. What do you want to say to your masculine? What do you want to say to your divine masculine? Bottom of the deck, jelly. Someone is so jealous. You want to say how jealous you are. I mean, if you could really speak your truth, you would say, I am jealous. I'm jealous that you've seemingly gotten away with karma for so long without facing it. I'm jealous that you seem happy and sometimes I don't. I'm jealous that you're out living a life with someone and I'm not, or I'm hurt that it's not me. I'm jealous of that person. I'm jealous of so many things. I'm jealous of other people having what seems like a great life and a great relationship. And that's good. Say that. The first thing to change is owning it. Own your jealousness, your jealousiness, if that's a word. Own it. It's okay. It's okay to feel that way. When you face that that's one of your issues, you can work with that. The next thing you want to tell your masculine is the return. You want your masculine to come back. Cycles ended, reconciliation, come back, blast from the past. You want your masculine to return home. If you could really be honest with yourself, you would tell your masculine, come back to me. Come back. Come back. End this karmic cycle and reconcile with me. I miss you. I want you to come back. Okay? The next card is just waiting. You're just waiting. You're like, masculine, the truth is I've been freaking waiting on you. I'm going through a deep lesson. I feel like I'm on pause. Divine timing is at work, and I'm trying to look closer at the bigger picture. You want to tell your masculine you are waiting. But in your waiting, you're learning. You're learning a deep lesson. The next thing you want to tell your masculine is you are growing, expanding, healing, purpose, reevaluations. You're reevaluating your life. You're also having revelations and you're becoming better. You're spiritually growing as a human, as a soul, as a spirit. You want your masculine to know that you're not the same person they remember. You're not the person they left however many weeks, months, years ago. You've changed and you've transformed. You're different and you've matured in good ways. Another one is thank you for this lesson. You want to tell your masculine, I don't hate you. I don't resent you for the things that you've put me through, for this 3 of Swords. You know, you want to tell the masculine, you think I would hate you and be mad about this. And yes, there's some jealousy, but thank you for this lesson because I am happy. I am happy for who I am now. The Sun card. Okay, I am super excited about life. I'm happy for my transformation. I'm happy for my growth and my healing, and I'm happy for all these lessons. There's no resentment here. There's just love. And you want your masculine to know this. What does your masculine want to tell you? Divine masculine, what do you want to tell your feminine? First, isolated. Staying away from people and feeling alone, going within. You feel very isolated. You don't like this quarantine. You want to tell your feminine that you've not been as happy, joy, cupcakes and rainbows kind of life. You want to tell your feminine it has not been that way. It's not what you think. This whole, you're so jealous of my situation. You don't understand. I've been staying away from people. I've been feeling alone. I've been going within myself. It's not what you think it is. What's another message that you wish you could tell your divine feminine? Water energy. I love you. I have love for you. I have emotions for you. Family, comfort, spiritual, and the past. You have a lot of watery feelings for your feminine. You consider your divine feminine to be your family. You consider yourself a part of this person's family. You know you guys have a spiritual connection and a past, and you miss them, okay? You're very emotional, and you still love them. You still love your divine feminine. Tell us a secret. What's a secret you don't share, but you feel? Earth energy. You're so tired of work, structure, responsibility, being grounded, having to deal with reality. Your secret is you resent this. You resent your job. You resent the family you're in. You resent the mundane. You resent doing the same thing over and over, hoping for a different result. This is you playing your role, and you absolutely hate it. Bottom of the deck, I'm so tired of this. Give me one more message for the divine feminine. I never thought I would miss you like this. You want to tell your feminine you do miss them. You miss your feminine, and you just didn't think you would, but you do. You can't help it. The watery energy just follows through you. You miss your divine feminine sexually. We have fire energy here. Passion, love, sexual energy, action, and challenging. You miss your divine feminine intimately. You miss your divine feminine sensitivity. You miss your divine feminine's romantic energy, passionate energy. You miss your divine feminine's friendship. You miss your divine feminine's support. And you miss your divine feminine's comfort. You want your divine feminine to know that you do miss these things. You're very nostalgic. Let's go ahead and get a message between you guys. What is the message for between you guys? Between you guys lies some decisions. Very tough decisions. This is also what's keeping you guys apart, is this decision. Due to the random factors of life, nobody can know that every decision they make will provide the perfect outcome. Things often come unexpected, and decisions can sometimes seem like gambles. But what we can do is look into ourselves and consider what we want, what we need, and what we're capable of. To analyze situations carefully, be forgiving of yourself and others, and learn when misjudgment and external factors result in mistakes. Consider your decisions carefully. Be at peace with the fact that all your decisions can bring about an ideal outcome or the worst outcome.
Can I wait and we'll go on a whoop swing?
Yes. Thank you. So both of you guys, between the both of you, have some decisions. You have to make peace with the decisions you make, and you have to make some hard decisions. For the feminine and the masculine, know that whatever decision you make can be a beautiful outcome if you want it to be. Expectation. Know that whatever choice you make is going to become something, and if you want it to be beautiful, make it beautiful. It's all about your intentions here. Let's get some advice from Spirit on this decision between you guys. Spirit, give me some advice for these two. Got two cards. I have Estefania, she who surrenders, chains, bondage, and release. Both of you need to surrender your chains, your bondage, and your release. Write a letter, release this person, release each other, release karmics, release the past. Release all those things. Those are the bondage that keeps you back from each other. The next one is she who guides, Maputla, the new path, guide, and renewal. So the advice from Spirit is to go down a new path. Follow your guides, trust your instincts, and be renewed. Masculine, if you're thinking that staying on the same path with the same person, doing the same thing is the right decision or choice, advice from Spirit is no, that's not the decision to make. The decision to make is to go on a new path. Renew your relationship with your feminine. Leave whatever situation you're in and go in a different direction. Divine Feminine, if you're thinking your decision is to continue pursuing the masculine, you're wrong. I know. What? There's a curveball at the end. Spirit says that's not the right answer for you. The right answer for you is to release your masculine, to let your masculine go. This creates the energy needed for the masculine to pursue. If you're pursuing, the masculine cannot pursue. You need to release this energy. And the reason you have to release your masculine is because of this. You're experiencing too much heartache and pain with the past and what's going on with your masculine. You have to let this go to change. Anyways, a lot of you guys are going to be confused and say, so you want me to leave my masculine and walk out? You're not listening to me, and you're not listening to yourself. Stop thinking so forward thinking, okay? No, you're not listening. You need to release the energy of your person, the past and the present. You need to release them from your bond with them, your bondage, the chains, because hanging on to them right now is still hanging on to the past. Hanging on to them right now is still hanging on to their third party. Hanging on to them right now is not releasing what happened. And hanging on to them right now is not allowing them to let go of you to make that decision to release what they have. Because right now, both of their hands are tied. They have one hand with you and one hand with the third party. And as long as you hang on and the other one hangs on, they've got no hands to work with to make a choice. And this is what's pulling them in two different directions, forcing them to stay in indecision, forcing them to stay stagnant. When you let go and release this masculine's hand, they are left with the one they have in their hand that did not release. Now they can watch you go and see what this freedom feels like without you, and look at their situation and see if this is working, which clearly it is not. Then they can make a decision to release that and pursue the right direction. So yes, this is in essence releasing so you can have what's truly yours. Yes, that good old saying, when you let someone go and they come back, they're truly yours. But how is that going to fulfill itself for you if you've never let go? It needs to be let go. And that's what's, being said right here. So let's just go ahead and read this advice. And I'll try to be done here. Okay, so Estefania, she who surrenders the chains, bondage, and release. She rereads an old letter from someone who hurt her long ago. Clutching the response to her breast, she allows herself to be overcome by the agony yet again. Her bower has become her prison. Iron shackles blind and bind her to this spot. Wrapped around her, the cable weighs her down. What she hasn't realized, Divine Feminine, is that the chains are of your own making. By holding on to regret, anger, or fear, she has forged heavy links tying her to the past. No one can release her to save herself but herself, and save herself is what she must do. No one is coming to save you, Divine Feminine. No one. You must save yourself. And to do that, you must let go of the past and the pain. The lesson of this card is that when we surrender to the losses of the past, we struggle and strangle ourselves with sorrow. It reminds us that when we let the ropes of the past turn us into anchors, we hold ourselves back. Your task is to carefully review this from your past If this still causes you pain, let this go. It's like a paper cut that won't heal because you keep touching it. Put the past in the past where it belongs. Breaking this chain of misery won't be easy, but you do have the power to start anew. Don't let misery detain you from this amazing life. And ask yourself, are you, Divine Feminine, surrendering old pain and releasing it? Second, if you could write a letter to one person, clearly the masculine, who hurt you, what would that letter say to your masculine? And which chain link can you break today? What curse, what karmic cycle, what pattern, what pain, what memory can you release today? Drop it in the ocean. Think of Rose from the movie Titanic, and she had her diamond, right? She was hanging on to that memory of Jack, and when she was older, before she died, she got on the bow of the boat, whatever you call it, and she released the heart of the ocean. And she died that night. She released herself from her life, from her past, from him, from the memory. She released herself from the Titanic. She released herself from the sadness of losing Jack and having Jack. She let that go. And then she was what? Reunited with Jack. She died and she literally reunited with him in her dreams in another life, in another time, in another timeline, as if the Titanic wreck never happened. She reunited with him and she was happy. And that's what I'm talking about. Release your masculine, not in a negative sense, but in a sense where you let them go and watch them come back to you. Watch them. You guys are meant to be. Don't forget that. When something's really yours and meant to be yours, you're never going to lose it. So what's the fear of letting it go? It's like having a bird as a pet or something, right? And you're good to that bird, you're loyal to that bird, and you clip its wings because you don't want the bird to go, and now you're going to let the bird go. It may never return, but it also will maybe return. And I have a feeling that bird's going to return and be chirping at your windowsill. I have a feeling when you release this, you're going to be pleasantly surprised with a brand new beginning. So let's read this Maputla, the guide to the new path. The new path, the guide, and renewal. Maputla, she who guides, adorns herself with the palest of colors. Her name means pale. Even her hair shimmers in shades of silver, white, and gray. Blue ribbons match her eyes, which gaze back at you. On her shoulder perches a small bird, perhaps a long-tailed cousin of the evanescent nuthatch, who is known for leading the way headfirst down a tree. Bells dangle from Maputla's shoulder, and bells call us to so many things. She wears them as reminders of the beginning notes of the day. She brings renewal as her gift. If you watch and listen, she may show you a new path to take. Maputla is your guide who leads your way. Divine Feminine, the message of this card is to look for a new path. Stop for a moment and consider a course correction. Listen for the sound of the bell in the song of a bird.
Mommy,
What?
we almost go to the
Okay. The laugh of a child, or even the call of worship. Promise yourself you will make time for this renewal. By honoring yourself with space and quiet, you will be able to more easily recognize the guideposts you do need to follow. This moment is not for action. Even for the nuthatch, it must pause for a moment to locate the next tree. So Divine Feminine, ask yourself, in what ways am I open to guidance? Am I open to guidance at all? Also, where am I headed and how do I change that? And thirdly, what can I do to give myself some space and quiet? So Divine Feminine, this may be a surprise to you, maybe it's not, but part of your healing journey is to let this masculine go. It's a tough decision to make, but it must be made. If you ever want any kind of union, it must be made. I have every confidence to tell you that you're going to be fine and there will be a reconciliation and a healing. But mostly what you and your masculine are going through is a very deep healing. And I do think you'll be reunited, okay? I think that your masculine loves you and sometimes is so distracted with life, they can't pinpoint how incredible that love is. They're so overbusy, overstimulated with so much going on around them, they can't even pay attention to the inner. And they're trying to be going within. They're trying to pay attention to the inner. Give them less distraction. If you've already been disconnected and isolated from them and blocked or whatever, release means release them energetically. Let them go. Even write a letter. And my advice to you tonight is to write a letter and burn it. That's my advice to you. Write a letter to your masculine, even a short, paragraph or something. And let them know that you let them go with love. And that's that. Close the chapter. Close the chapter on this dark past. And close the chapter on what you guys went through. This is going to be your own closure. And when you're able to do that, you're going to see a beautiful renewal in your life. Happiness is sure to come. Wish fulfillment is sure to come. I feel like getting an animal spirit reading for you. Also, just a card before I end. Spirit, what's the message for the Divine Feminine? One last card, please. Give me a divine message for the Divine Feminine. Ooh, we have two confirmations. Renewal and regeneration. Both the same thing. We have the lizard. Divine Feminine, you are a survivor. You are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace this transformation. Put on a new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. Just reminding you that you got this. You can handle this letting go because you're built for this. You are a regenerator and you're going to come back. It's not about the loss. It's about the comeback. And Divine Feminine, may the 4th be with you because you're going to have a major comeback. Okay? I don't want to have a spoiler alert, but my channeling is you guys are going to have a beautiful reconnection and reunited reconciliation. I have a very strong feeling that it's going to be more powerful and more beautiful and sensitive and healing than you've ever experienced. It's going to be a new love with this person. A new love. Can you imagine how beautiful that feels? To see someone and just meet their new them and them meet your new self and just the new love between you guys. It's a big renewal coming up for you. So Divine Feminine, go do it. Go do your work. I love you. You're growing. You are just a healed, wonderful master. Divine Masculine, you're going through it. I know. God bless you for making it through these towers. It's time to get honest and time to get real. Let's just share the love, guys. Changes are being made for the better. Let's embrace it. We're all going through a major change, a major tower moment. So, in conclusion to this reading, love is a journey, not a destination. Just keep swimming, okay? And may the force be with you. I love you guys. Have a blessed, beautiful, wonderful night. Please like and subscribe. If you haven't already, hit the bell icon for any new notifications. And I will see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Please check out the previous 2 readings in conclusion with this, please, or, previous readings. Yep, there you go. And Matthew says keep swimming. All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
And keep swimming.
Yes, and keep